Hi everybody, it's Katz and I am here with the weekly forecast for this week. Last week we had extreme energies happening. Started off high, great positive energies. Midweek it went boom and we all felt that. So some of us are still recovering. We're still tired, feeling lethargic. Some of us are starting to get a little bit above that, which is great. Know this, that it is leveling out by midweek, so we'll start feeling a little bit more centered again without all that extra going on. Also, we have a penumbral lunar eclipse coming this weekend, and I believe it's the 16th. And really what that is when the moon passes the Earth's shadow, but in such a way where it's very faint. If you have a telescope, you'll be able to see it, but it's really faint to the naked eye. So you might see a little change in the lightness, but it'll be very, very hard to see. So, but with all this going on, this is the week for manifestation and positive intentions. You want to see good stuff happen to you. You want to see stuff for your life purpose start popping up to confirm it. This is the week to do it. And I will tell you, I've been hearing from people left and right, especially the last 3 days. People are actually starting to see physical signs here that they are on the right path, which gives me hope, which is fantastic. I love that. I love the stories. I've seen it for myself too. Very slight because I've been self-sabotaging. I'm not the only one out there. That is our flight or fight response when we self-sabotage. That's the root chakra, our base chakra. That is our survival center. Whenever certain situations come up, like when things go too well, 9 out of 10 times, and I should say, well, me especially, is I'll self-sabotage it. I do it slowly and very covertly, don't even realize I'm doing it. But that's another thing this week. The guides are starting to bring forward these negative aspects that are blocking you. For people who've been asking, I need signs. I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction. You're just blocked. Your guides have been gently trying to tell you why by the emotions you're emitting. Like things that haven't come up for a while. All of a sudden you're like getting there's jealousy, envy, anger, coveting, self-sabotage, low self-esteem. What they're asking us to do at this time is to kind of look back to see where this all started and look at it, observe it, go, okay. Because once you even do that, you acknowledge that, I'll tell you, that energy shifts like you wouldn't believe. And you're like, and it's not an overnight thing. It does take work because you just got to keep catching it. But it makes it easier to catch and handle when it does come up. And you're like, no, I don't want to be self-sabotaging. I want to move forward. Because you deserve it. Your inner self deserves it. You're to be doing other stuff, great things, wonderful things. And it's only us that stops us. So anyway, this is also the great week to be working with nature. And I'm talking not just gardening, being out in the yard, grounding, take off your shoes, put your feet on the grass, dirt, or what have you. Climb a tree, hug a tree. I mean, this is the week for nature. Nature's just like open and ready to embrace everybody that will embrace her. Kind of bring more of awareness to nature this week. If you work with or believe in sprites and the fae and all the nature entities, this is the week for them to be manifesting all over the place. So remember, when you're out there, show them some respect when you're working with them out there also. Okay, and also, yes, it's a crystal week too. For those of you that work with crystals, the earthy crystals seem to be really, really prominent, at least for me, this week. So kind of pay attention to see what your crystals are saying to you, which ones they want you to work with this week. It's going to help with grounding, balancing, connecting with Mother Earth. That seems to be a huge theme this week. Now, on that note, I did pull a card after I went through meditation on this week and got all that information for you, and I about fell over. This is from the Ascended Masters deck, Oracle cards, and it's Freedom with the Goddess Hina. Now, it backs up pretty much everything I've told you for this week, but I'm going to go ahead and read it to you so you guys know. Walk away from restrictions and be free. That's self-restrictions. You have the power and the right to change your life so that you experience more freedom. Another thing I've been noticing too, we've got to stop, and I know it's me, it's not everybody, but don't worry about what these people are doing around you. Don't worry about what they're doing on their path. That is their path. That's not your path. And, looking at them and getting mad or jealous or going, or trying to, I can do better than that. You have to really sit down and look at your intentions this week. When you're fighting for something, going towards something, or working hard for something, look at your intention. Is it really for you, or is it because you're trying to compete with this person? But what is that really going to bring to you, honestly, when it's all done and you win? You know what I mean? Where you go, oh, well, I want to move on. So that's where you question, is that your true path? So if you're asking and those situations are coming up, you might want to step back and really look at your intentions. This card also signifies that your soul is crying out for more freedom, especially as it evolves your life's purpose. Perhaps it's time to take a break so that you can think clearly about your desires and available options. The universe always supports the desire for expansion, creativity, and freedom. Say yes to freedom, and the universe will say yes to you. And like I was saying before, great time to connect with the archangels, your guides, guardian angels, the archangels, all angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, shamans. I mean, everybody can think of your power animals too. Please do not forget them this week. They are there, and it's a good time to connect with them, really connect with them. So, on that note, now that we all kind of have a heads up on what's going on this week, everybody just breathe. And remember, if you need a little help with meditating, Positive Magazine on YouTube has fantastic 10-minute guided videos I use personally. Get me right in, and it really makes a difference. So, namaste. And remember, you are in charge of your life and your path, not anybody else. Hold that power.